Hello everybody and welcome back to our next video in the series of learning how to use Inventor. This time we're going to be talking about how to change the look of your shape once you have it made. So here we are back to our original shape, and I want to do one thing first before we start looking into that, and that's what I can't remember if I talked about saving it. So if you have not saved your shape yet, make sure you go up to File and Save As. This is going to be actually saving onto the computer. Okay, so this is going to be my part 4. Okay, I'm just going to change the name. Every time you make a new part, if you close and open up a new one, it's just going to give it an auto file name, an auto-generated file name. So it might not be the piece number that you want. And you can actually name that piece 1, piece 2. Oops. That might be even more convenient for you, but I already started with parts, so I'm going to leave it like that. And then click on Save, and you should notice that down here where you might have a couple of things opened. So right now it used to say just part 4. Now it says part 4.ipt. Now I know I've saved it. Okay, I have an initial savings done. And now anytime I need to make it, or I make an update on it, I just need to go up and click the little disk button or the save button there, and it will update all the changes that I've made. Okay, so make sure you do save your stuff frequently. This is a large program. It can cause the computer to not run as good, or not run as fast, and possibly shut down. So just make sure you're saving it, not just at the very end, but make sure you're saving it every 10 to 15 minutes or so would probably be a good rule of thumb, or after you make any major changes. It's super easy. You just got to go up here and click the little save button. All right, so how do we make it look different than just this basic gray here? We're going to go over to Tools. I'm going to click on Appearance. Okay, that's Tools, the tool tab up at the top, Appearance. And I have lots of different options here. And I'm going to expand this menu here where it says Home. I'm going to click on that little triangle. That's going to pull everything down that are options underneath it. And I'm going to pull this last one down as well. And then I've had my things categorized. Over here, it's just kind of like everything, but they're not in categories. So you might want to look for things in specific categories. So, and I don't really care what you use or how you color it or what, sort of texture you give it, just as long as each piece has a different one, so that when they come together, it doesn't look the same. I'm going to show you on Paint. So if you click on Paint down in your list down there, so remember I was Home, and then the last folder here, I expanded that and went to Paint. And you may have one or two options here under it. I always get, for some reason, it's just pink, and it'd probably be the same for you. But you have to move that up here. Okay, and then once you have it in here, then you can go over, and let me just show you what I'm doing. I'm going to click. I'm going to click and drag over the whole shape with my mouse, so it selects the whole thing. Okay, and then if I click over here, it's going to change the color. Okay, pink was the only paint color I have, but it's really not. So if I double click Paint there, so let me just show you that again. If I double click on Paint, it's going to pull up the Appearance window, and then I can just choose a different color. Okay, let's say I want it to be red. So I can click OK. I can change the name, red to, and click OK. And if I've already colored it, it'll automatically update that color. Okay, and that's how I can get different paint colors. And I can do, each shape I have, I can change the color to a different paint color if I want to do that. Okay, and I think I've actually already used red, so let me just show you that again. I'm going to go and edit. If you pull down the menu and get the edit color, that's fine. Just click on edit color. Let's see what color I've used. I think green and red I think I've used, so let's do a blue. Okay, so now I have a blue shape there as one of the ones I've created, and I can click OK. All right, let me show you a couple others just as a options that you have. So under metal, you can see you do have several different colors of metals that you could do. So for instance, whoops, I'm going to do this first. Bring it up to, oh I didn't, when you double click it, it does bring it up there too. So you could highlight the whole thing, click on the brass there that I've moved up, and then I've changed the color to a sort of metallic color. If I move it around, the metallic color is nice because it kind of gives you those like a sheen or a shine, so it will change as you rotate it around a little bit, like it's reflecting light. Okay. I'm going to change it back though because I am using the blue one there. So just some other options you can explore these and go through. You could maybe use stone or wood or whatever else you think might look nice. Okay, so there we go. That's how you change the color, and you just go to each of your parts, and you can see I have a red piece here and I have a green piece here that are ready to go. Okay. All right, that's it for changing the colors. Come back to the next video. I'll show you how to put them into technical drawings, virtual technical drawings, on using our software. Thanks. Bye.